Joe J and Dingus Joe on stream right now.
Yes.
It looks like this is either a button check or this is most certainly game one.
Yeah, these guys are going on already. And Joe J is a kind of a guy that we have to talk about a little bit because his performance at SmashCon was phenomenal.
His run at SmashCon was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was well above like what pretty much everyone, including himself, might have expected for him because he took out PGR players like Light. And also he just placed at 33rd, which is pretty dang good for like a 1,000 something man bracket.
Exceptionally good for a 1,300 man tourney?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That is exceptionally good. Anyone would actually want something like that.
Yeah. But then Dingus Joe, he's a guy who we see a lot of these locals, but his performance at SmashCon, I remember him saying that he didn't like it that much. It wasn't the best. So he definitely wants to come out a little bit stronger today, and so far, Joe J is keeping that momentum going.
Yeah, he is most certainly keeping that momentum, having an entire lead on him by at least 20% at this point, which is actually being closed up by Dingus Joe, trying to look for an opening as much as possible. By the way, the names need to be swapped, actually, because they are backwards. Very backwards.
Huh. No, the characters are swapped. That's the problem. Yeah. But anyway, so back into the match. So far, Joe J, he's kind of let his lead slip just a little bit. But here he comes, trying to get Banana trapped at the ledge, not getting anything off that.
That is most certainly what he's looking for. He's still looking for every single opening that he can get for an easy stock take on Dingus Joe right now. Dingus Joe's still trying to hang on and actually look for an opening himself. But down tilt up smash is definitely going to connect, and that's definitely going to be the stock.
Yeah, Game Watch is still pretty light character. And
yes.
Diddy Kong is one of those, like, low-text characters, so I think that having the banana at this early percent will really pay off pretty well for him. But unfortunately, he doesn't get too much off of it early on. There's his double jump there. What does he have? Dingus Joe, letting that
Dingus is being a bit greedy, looking for any type of smash attack they can get on an approach option, which Joe J is most certainly not giving up whatsoever.
Oh, perfectly timed.
However, that is going to be it. He's going to be sent flying into the blast on at the top.
Yeah, it did look like Joe J tried to get sneaky with that up B, try to fly through Dingus Joe, but Joe J let that fly anyway. Alright, so far, pretty patient. I think like Dingus Joe just trying to stay in the shield just a little bit more. Still gets grabbed though. Shield always does lose the grab after all. And wow,
up, he's going with the F smash out of the banana ledge trap. Dingus Joe still looking for an up smash to try and take a stock. Up, Joe J looking for an up air right after the down throw. Not gonna get the connect. He's gonna go straight through him, but that down throw up smash is definitely gonna take it, taking the entire game.
Yeah, and so far Joe J is just displaying like a pretty strong show of his patience, and that's kind of what you have to do against Game Watch. Game Watch is one of those characters that blows you up when you start to commit, when you start to press buttons against him with his dash attack, with his up smash, stuff like that. Joe J, just staying patient, was able to just really get a lead and then compound on it and force Dingus Joe to keep on making bad decisions. So now Dingus Joe's counter pick. He's going to Smashville, kind of a smaller stage, so he can force more interactions off of that. So let's see how that pays off for him.
By looks of we're going to start with a neutral of stage control for Joe J as he's actually approaching slightly, while actually throwing an attack at him.
So far, it's been working a lot better for him. Look at that neutral attacks on the monkey flip, and that's what you have to do against Diddy. They always throw out those monkey flips until they prove that you can do something about them.
Yep, that is definitely what he's doing here. He keeps throwing out monkey flip kick, which doesn't really help him in terms of recovery, but it does actually give him the chance to actually do so. I have seen that he does do it when it's spaced properly, which is probably why he continuously does it and actually gets away with it, because he can space it, but at that point, if he did not have a jump, he would have SD'd.
Yes, and Dingus Joe right there tried to use the key to spike Joe J, get a pretty early stock going before anything bad starts to happen, and it's about to start happening now. No,
yep, that's a down throw to up air. He's going to get hit by hip one of up air, not going to actually connect it. Going to go for down throw forward air, not also connecting. He's going to be side B'd and monkey flipped into the face for doing up smash. Surprisingly not being helped out by the super armor through it. Down tilt, not going to get any connection out of it. That's a down throw. Dingus looking for another way of actually taking out the stock. Joe J looking for some type of rage comeback and actually taking it off and actually still keeping his 120%. That is going to be a banana down smash actually at the ledge, taking Dingus Joe first stock.
All right, now lots of rage on the side of Joe J. Diddy Kong is kind of light. And,
but he hits the ledge head first.
Yeah, I don't even think that like Joe J really grabbed the ledge there. He just kind of slammed right into the ledge. Sometimes Diddy's up B is really finicky. He'll just kind of do that.
It could be either a blessing or it could be extraordinarily finicky. That is true. It looks like Dingus is looking for every single option of neutral and pressure to keep him off stage and get him back on this percentage. Getting himself a percentage lead of... Getting himself a really unorthodox combo that I've not seen before, period, out of him. And it is definitely giving him the lead, 40 to 90 to 94%. Dingus Joe with the entire lead. Can he actually bring him to game 3 this entire set? Or will Joe J begin to actually make another comeback?
So far, it's starting to look like it will be a game 3. Dingus Joe dropping deep, and he's still able to grab the ledge, but he gets control of the banana too. That's the big thing. But now, look at that. He gives it stage control. Joe J's just going to retreat, throw out that banana, and try and get something going.
Back throw, not going to do it.
But it is getting close. Dingus Joe can't really afford to take
Jay's definitely looking for an option to actually take off the stock as soon as possible. He's going to get a down tilt, go back for the banana, and actually continuously hold neutral against them, being as patient as possible. That's a down throw. That's an up air. Not going to connect at all. He's going to DI up and actually not get hit. Up, he goes for a monkey flip kick. Gets hit by any piece of meat or frying pan in that pace. Down tilt is going to take it, bring Joe J and Dingus to game 3.
Yes, indeed. Game 3. So this is where both these players' mettle will start to be tested. I feel like Joe J will have a slight advantage just because he's playing more confident this week. Because, you know, how can you have a performance like that at Super Smash Con without feeling yourself a little
How could you have a performance like how you did at Super Smash Con? He's been in game 3 situations like this before, like with Lights, and he was able to pull through on that.
Yeah. So for him, it might be just another day at the office. But for now, here we go, the pick will be Battlefield. So I think that Joe J is banking on the triplats to just kind of trap Dingus Joe up there a little bit more. But the thing is, these blast zones are huge. Dingus Joe will be able to live way longer because of that. And I feel like since Game Watch's kill power is just so strong that it won't really matter too much what percent that Diddy Kong is at, because we're going to die pretty soon early, you know?
That is definitely true. By the looks of it, and by the looks of it here, we have Dingus finally understanding how Joe J's Diddy works and actually punishing him for his monkey flips and any type of movement that he works that is not safe whatsoever.
Monkey flip. There we go.
Yep,
now
monkey flip kicks. He's going to get punished by up smash. Is turn with a current percent lead with Joe J at 96%. He's Joe J looking for every single bit of percentage that he can get so far on Dingus. Not really getting as much as he possibly can.
So far, these guys are just slowing him down a
Joe
little
J
bit
getting the banana, but getting no
throw.
down tilt connection out of it whatsoever.
And now the down tilt is starting to come through. Just trying to intercept Dingus Joe. I mean, like, his hitboxes don't come out too fast, even though they have, like, some armor to them, especially the dash attack. But it doesn't really matter if it doesn't really get to come out. So Joe J, look at that, just trying to play safe, just trying to force Dingus Joe to come to him. Rolling a lot more. He has a banana in hand, so now the cards are stacked in his favor, even though he does have percent deficit at the moment.
That is definitely true. Even with the percent deficit, this is not the first time we've seen Joe J never take back a game. He's going to fall out of up air again, not being able to connect it. By the looks of it, Dingus Joe is still looking for some way of actually connecting Toot.
Uh-oh. Drops deep below the ledge. And then here we go, the up air.
The up air, of course.
We're still a little
back
bit
throw, not going to take it.
Down tilt. Oh, but now he has too much percent and too much rage for up smash to work properly. Oh, and
up.
He's
going
to
to hit up.
Way.
The barrel's going to be hit. Down tilt is going to take it again.
And now Joe J just trying to get like a little bit silly with it. He has invincibility, so you can afford to do that.
Yes, but up. That is a down tilt up smash. That is most certainly going to take it.
So the strat is to die so that you lose your rage and then get a kill.
So the DK strat.
Yeah, exactly.
Up, monkey flip. Definitely going to get him at least even out the percentage for a short while. Dingus still trying to put back even more pressure on Joe J and actually get the percent lead again. It's going to be up throw to up air into 2 back airs off the platform. He's looking weak. He's looking extraordinarily even. Dingus still getting a down throw into Nair, not getting a back throw, not getting a back air out of it.
All right, and look at that. Now Dingus Show's starting to get those
reverse
jabs.
jab into a 9! A reverse jab into a down throw 9. Dingus Show's going to take it to the 1 over Joj.
Yeah, exactly. And Dingus Show out here is known for those 9s. He'll always kind of go for them, whether he's like ahead or behind, just because.
Why not?
Well, sometimes you get the 1, you take some damage, but then other times, you know, other times you get